Hi, it's Justin Kurian from Reclaiming Christendom. Did you know that there are millions of people in Mexico, South America, and Central America, and even the United States worshiping a very creepy looking skeletal figure called Saint Death or Santa Muerte? The Catholic Church has been trying to stop this, but to no avail so far. And they say it is summoning a lot of demonic activity. Let's take a look. The origins of all this is Mexico. That's where this is coming from. It's thought to have happened when the Catholics from Spain came over and met the indigenous Aztecs. Now, the indigenous Aztecs had plenty of death cults, including someone called the Lady of Death or Mictacasihuatl. This was a skeletal figure who ruled the underworld and began to mix with the Grim Reaper who the Spanish Catholics brought over. This mixture created what we call Santa Muerte and was mostly kept quiet, literally for hundreds of years. What happened, though, in the 1960s in the Tepito neighborhood and market of Mexico City, which is a notorious neighborhood known for its endless streets, outdoor markets, and a lot of illicit activity, the Santa Muerte figure began to be sold and promulgated everywhere throughout the market. This led to a cult following her. She became what's known as a folk saint, which is a saint in the minds of people, but not in the Catholic Church. It's revered by many of the local people, and people pray to it. But this again is condemned by the church. Now, shrines to Santa Muerte started popping up. Now, the Catholic Church said, no, this is no good. This is not happening. But the followers of Santa Muerte tend to be Catholics who are syncretizing her with the Catholic religion. And the priests and bishops have repeatedly condemned this. Roman Catholic priest and exorcist from Mexico, Father Andre Ruiz, has said repeatedly that this is demonic worship. And he's noted that in neighborhoods and areas where Santa Muerte has and is worshiped, there's a notable increase in demonic activity and exorcisms needed. Also, Pope John Paul II, when he visited Mexico in 1999, said that this is something that is condemned by the Catholic Church. It's demonic and it must end. Who are all these people interested in Santa Muerte? Well, mostly there are people asking for favors. And these are the type of favors they don't ask Jesus or the saints for. So they're asking them for revenge, help with illegal activities, love, all of these type of things. Because Santa Muerte is not within the Catholic Church, people tend to feel comfortable asking for these naughty things. Also, the Santa Muerte has become very, very popular and almost synonymous with drug cartels. In the series Breaking Bad, there's an infamous scene where you see several of the characters basically crawling down the street to a Santa Muerte shrine to worship Santa Muerte. And it's interesting, but the FBI has found in numerous drug busts when they bust these houses, amidst all the drugs and the money and the paraphernalia, there are shrines to Santa Muerte and her statues are all over the houses. The Catholic Church has clearly said that Santa Muerte is heretical and has condemned it, but this has not stopped anything. In fact, outside of Mexico City right now, there's a 75-foot tall effigy to Santa Muerte, and there's shrines all over. And we're not just talking about Mexico. We're talking about even in the United States, in the southern states, and even up to New York City, there's shrines found now to Santa Muerte. And people come up to the shrine. They can crawl to it. They can walk on their knees to it. You'll even see them coming down the street to it. And they bring gifts. They bring shots of tequila, cigarettes, money, food. Red candles are supposed to be asking for love favors. Black candles are supposed to be asking for revenge. And they offer these gifts to Santa Muerte. And that's where they ask for their naughty favors.
En realidad ella no es mala. En realidad ella es buena. Ella es buena y el malo es a veces uno lucra con ella para hacer daño a los demás.
Now, obviously, the Catholic Church wants to end this, but it's not that easy. First of all, it's very, very tempting to go and ask a genie for favors. And that's basically what Santa Muerte is. People can light candles and ask her for a bunch of favors, and there's no work required of the person. There's no path to faith or salvation. Just give a gift, light a candle, and ask for your naughty favor. Second of all, these shrines are quite profitable. The people running them are collecting a lot of money and a lot of goods, so it's not that easy to stamp things out. Obviously, in order to reclaim Christendom, we need a pure form of the faith. I'd love to hear your opinions in our comments below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue on our mission. Thank you, and God bless.